This walkthrough of 2120 Street Northwest begins with a view of the outside space. The neighbor's house next door is for sale, which is good because there seems to be a lot of clutter in between the two homes. Walking in, this feels like a rental home. It's of a decent square footage for a small family or some roommates. The flooring has some gleam to it. You could have a small living room. There is a slight unevenness as you walk in, which might be caused by humidity. There's a small amount of storage under the stairs and a powder room, which obviously has this decorative wallpaper. Moving toward the kitchen, I'm pretty unimpressed. The gas range is right next to the refrigerator. There's not a backsplash. The island's small. The ventilation above the stove does not exhaust outside the house, so it just recirculates the air. And looking into what could be a mudroom or transitional room to the rear is smaller than I thought it would be. It does get great light, but it's difficult to imagine what one would do with that space in a useful way. Beginning upstairs, there are 3 bedrooms. You have recessed lighting and the air intake. Going toward the front of the house, there is a little bit of storage where it looks like they might have had a router or something. You could turn it into a linen closet. You have the smaller of the 2 bedrooms, which is probably too small for bedroom use. This would definitely be more of an office. It overlooks the front of the house and the outdoor deck that's accessible by the other room. Tiny closet, and the strange thing is 4 recessed lights for such a small space. The middle-sized bedroom with access to the front also has 4 recessed lights for a slightly larger space. It also accesses this deck, which is wood instead of a composite, so it will need it'll need maintenance in the future. The closet is slightly bigger. These 2 bedrooms share this bath, which is small and pretty unremarkable, with the exception of a skylight that adds some natural light to it. It does look like an original skylight top with that pitched angle, and those tend to break their seal, and so I would just say for an inspection you want to make sure it's in good shape. Moving toward the rear of the house, there is the stacked laundry, which appears to be of a good capacity, and a bedroom that could probably fit a king bed but would be pretty tight. I would say this is created for a queen size bed. It does have 2 closets though, the first of which is a normal size and the second of which is a normal size. Combined, they probably make the size of a average walk-in closet. This is where the bigger outdoor space is, which is sort of disappointing because it means you have to go through the master bedroom to get there, and entertaining would be difficult. It overlooks an apartment building, some DC utilities, the parking slab for 1 space, an unkempt yard at the moment at least, and some new condos being built in the horizon here. It's quiet, but it's not especially scenic, especially with that industrial area. You also notice there's no hose bib here, so it would be a little bit difficult to maintain plants.